Oh, no, wait, hold on. Is it? I can't tell. It says it's streaming. Ah, now I'm online. Hooray!
Hello.
Fuck.
Welcome back.
Really,
Now
Jamie?
from the gutter.
Well, now we can't monetize this video on
Oh,
YouTube.
my non-existent monetization.
There's a swear
No,
word
it's
in the
nice.
first 30 seconds.
Should we do sound check?
Oh fuck! Who swears?
Sound check. Yeah, I need someone to go to. No, I need someone to go to.
Fine. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
I'll be able to help you with this soon.
Are we doing a sound check?
Yeah, as soon as Azel gets
Hello.
watching my Twitch.
My name is Death Leopard.
Okay, but can you talk like a normal human being
Like a normal
so that I can
person
get
for
your
my
sound check, Sato?
Hello.
That's not normal human.
Test 1 2.
Without trying to eat the mic.
Testicle.
Uh,
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Testing. And
That's testing.
not
down a
in
little.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Okay. Artok.
Hello, test. 1, 2. Test.
It's so hard. with that
Tickle.
Yeah, I know his. I'm gonna turn him up
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
Not great.
No, it's okay. Like, I can
Temporary.
hear you. It's just echoey.
Yeah.
Loki Linus.
I am green.
Quick, I'm gonna mute him.
Loki is green.
Don't fucking laugh. Laugh. Can I have it a higher or a lower, please?
Who, me?
Higher,
The
okay.
green guy?
Yeah, keep. Oh no, good.
I
It's
am
fine.
green.
Lyric. Take your mic out of your mouth.
I don't wanna. I like things in my mouth.
Context. Context.
1, 2, 3. Fuck, duck, screw a kangaroo.
Y'all gotta remember, he's
This
on a
is me literally
20-second
biting my
time
tongue.
delay as well. So it takes about 20 seconds for him to hear what you said and for us to sing it on his
Also, I have a cough. I'm gonna try to mute anytime I cough, but I might forget. So
Okay.
just warn you.
freaksies.
Just don't forget to unmute.
Checkity check 1 2. I am right up close to my mic right now. I'm about 6 inches away right now. Now I'm really close again. Ha.
Okay, hang on.
Sure.
What?
Checkity check 1 2.
Hold on, stop, wait.
I might have to change the race.
Are you good? Okay, let's do one more time, Reeks.
All right. Check 1 2 1 2. Azel, how are you doing today, little orc?
You made him sneeze.
Little. Emphasis on little.
Good. Tricks.
Nice.
You are all children. And for the record, I am blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Where are you
I
going?
think I
Oh my
want
God,
to
Unc.
now.
You're falling in the air. You're like, there's a big giant purple city behind you.
Doll's child.
Where are you going? We're doing the sound check. Come back.
What the hell?
Okay,
I want his
talk.
chair.
Blue dabba dee dabba die.
Okay.
You were worried about monetization.
Anka's in a spaceship. Look, she's in a spaceship.
Are you good? Okay.
Any background, but
Well, I think
I won't
Honk is
play.
fine. So, how am I? Bless you. Do you need these paper towels?
No. You use bathroom tissue over
Please
paper
make
towels.
sure. Please make sure that Ree is actually like we can hear in the.
Yeah, can you
Very well.
actually hear? I don't know if I can turn my gain up anymore.
Yes, I can hear everybody. I'm testing myself. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm fine. We're good.
Yay.
Nice. Everybody good.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Only 1 hour behind schedule.
I know. It's okay.
Fine. It's fine.
okay.
We're such a bunch of squirrels.
All right, everybody.
Face is
You're a fucking squirrel.
Welcome back.
People.
There's an uneasy feeling amongst the party after the events of Toblin's game, as our party focused on identifying the items they had acquired. Meanwhile, Lyric proceeded to interrogate Zasira about her involvement with Extractor Denzin, discovering some unexpected information. After becoming seemingly possessed by a pair of drumsticks he had found, Azel had them confiscated by Artak until Loki devised a plan to allow him to get them back. During the commotion, Armando and Miles, Henry and Miles entered the inn to tell Seda that they had discovered some interesting information about the ancient chain that he had left with them, along with the forge that he was helping them build. During this interrogation, Miles professed that it was he who uncovered the chasm, Henry, who uncovered the chasm filled with undead while looking for some interesting plants to show his friends. After a seemingly long vision for Loki, Lyric, and Artak, but only a glimpse of time for everybody else. Confusion reigned supreme as everybody came back to their senses. That's where we find ourselves today, my friends. We're going to go ahead and go back to the inn first, since we were last seen at the forge.
Times like this that I almost wish our cameras were on stream.
I take it she's flying.
I guess.
I love it.
This
That's
picture.
so good. Oh, that's
I
actually
did
cool.
this picture.
I love it. All right. Tricks.
Dash?
Didn't expect that, huh? Okay.
Social.
You find yourself alone in your room. Aside from your newfound companion, seems to be curled up happily, purring away, seemingly giving off fire all around him, but quite cool to the touch, comfortable. You get a deeper sense of anxiety as you sit here and consider the events over the past week or two that you've traveled with these people, these companions, if you will, from the docks all the way here, through your journey, conquering fears, and in your mind, you can't help but relate the fire, one event after another. First in the burning mill, and then again in some vision that you can't distinguish from being real or a fantasy. The scars and marks and burns on your lower legs and on your hooves, they tell you the story that your mind has a difficult time believing. You can hear the sounds of children frantic, telling you to continue traveling down these corridors, these twisted corridors and rooms, fire licking the back of your legs as you twist through. You look across the room and at the walls here, the little window to your left, and you feel almost relieved just for a second. I'd like to give you the floor, Trix, to do with a couple of things here. You have privacy at the moment. No one's here but you and your friend.
I think that Trix very much wants a more familiar place. And is probably going to head outside.
Okay.
Ideally without getting seen.
Sure.
And I'm curious, let's... let me see something for a second. If I was to use invisibility and I carried my familiar, would the familiar be invisible?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Can
hold
you
on.
link
It says anything you carry.
You say the target is very.
I guess so. As long as it's on the target's person. Spell ends for the target, cast a spell, and cast it using. I don't see any reason why not.
Okay.
The only limitation I could see would be like carrying a person, because that would be wouldn't be.
It's a fire cat.
It's fire cat. Yeah, we'll allow it. Since you're spending the spell.
Or, then I will use that and as quietly as I can, taking at least my essentials,
Okay.
but not everything.
Sure.
Go and outside the inn.
All right. You have up to an hour here. That you can use this. All right. And you're traveling outside?
Yes.
All right. Let me.
Nah. Oh look, it's a Phandelver.
I still
so
have
much
to-
bigger.
I still have to
Agreed.
get you.
Agreed, Lyric.
It's home, you guys.
Side note, Freaks, I am going to get us that subscription. I think I'll be fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, your cat. Where's your cat?
Hiding.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
Since we're talking about maps.
Yeah. No, I love that. I was looking at that actually. It's really nice. Where did I drag you off to? Sorry. For some reason, I didn't have your cat on the map, so I had to go down.
4A.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
You find yourself outside with the inn music still playing, which you find very odd. I mean,
I was like, for a second here, I was like, wait, is that like she can hear them like in game? We can hear the music? What?
that's funny.
You mentioned
great.
that. I can hear in music playing.
Loki, I think at least all of us missed the end music just a little bit.
I mean,
It's a wee
Oh,
bit.
Lyric with the pow.
Very nice. All right, everyone. Trix, you find yourself outside the inn, concealed. And as you walk down the stairs, I would say,
I do have my
Hazel,
shoes on.
let me just double check and make sure. I would say probably not.
You said my
Okay.
shoes make me silent.
You. Not even with high passive perception. We're gonna go ahead and just let you sneak out here.
Other than trying
Okay.
to just not be noticed, she's not really
Yeah.
trying to like hide any signs of her passing. She just really doesn't want to interact with people right now.
Yeah. Sure. Where would you like to go?
Well, my question is what she really wants is like just a forest where she can't really see anything. With this area down south of the Townmaster's Hall, would that be foresty enough for those needs, or do I need to go to this giant area off to the east?
I would say roll a wisdom check. Let's see.
Oh dear. For a check, do I click on the name of it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
You click on the.
I know it's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. What do we got here? 13. I would say you're pretty shook up. I would say maybe if you came down to this area here, Trix.
Okay.
This might be a bigger patch of trees. Now, there is always the option of traveling all the way to the east.
I think she some part of her brain does remember what happened when Talia fucked up on her own. So she doesn't want to go to like no civilization. She just wants less civilization.
Sure, yeah. The options are yours. You have a lot of choices here.
Okay, well then she will, without really trying to conceal her like path or her steps or anything, just meander her way, probably through the trees here.
Sure.
And just find a quiet spot, possibly in a tree, and just chill.
Sure. On your journey through the town here, you notice a couple of people passing through, Trix, seemingly making their way to maybe the general store. There was a couple of guards that you could notice pretty much immediately as you begin to walk quietly through the woods to the east. You see a couple of guards kind of looking out through the patches of trees in between the spaces. And they seem to be looking for something or somebody. You can't really make out any languages. There's definitely there was a shout. Nothing just that you could understand. But they're definitely searching for something on your journeys. But you can consider yourself completely hidden for the time being.
Something makes me very glad I used visibility for this.
And I'll say that the voices, Trix, they were over here. This is where the guards are. They're looking in this direction and
Then I might get to maybe, would I have line of sight of them from there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then I'll probably find a comfy spot in a tree about there-ish. Just mostly enjoy the nature, but also keep an eye on that just because paranoia.
Sure. And what you can see, and I'll go ahead and put them up. Whoa, what in the heck?
Freaks forgot how to roll 20.
I did. It's been a second.
1 month away.
Gosh. All right, I'm sorry.
It's
here.
up, down, left, right, X, up, square.
No.
Memphis.
Up, down, left.
I didn't
right,
have
right,
these guys
DA
set
start.
up. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There we go. So these represent the guards here, Trix. Okay. Are you just kind of hanging out here?
Chilling, vibing.
Just okay. You're far enough away from anybody, to your mind is at ease, we'll say.
For Trix, the forest has always been a safe place, and she wanted to feel safe. She didn't feel safe in her room.
Sure. Okay. I love it. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to here to Lyric quick. Give me 1 second.
Non-small part of me as the player is curious as to what will happen once people realize Trix isn't in her room anymore.
All right. There's also there's an easier and better way to do the music, by the way. Which I'll get there at. Anyway, okay.
Let me turn the volume.
Lyric, I'm trying to remember here. I'm gonna whisper you something real quick in Discord, Lyric.
Okay.
Just because I'm not sure.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second here, everyone.
No.
Okay. That's what I was
I
wondering.
stabbed it into the table.
Yes.
But I do have.
Oh, you do have that. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Do not trust.
Which I spelled wrong. Because I'm doing this
Yes.
quickly.
Thank you. Okay, perfect.
And Zasira and I came back downstairs after like I almost killed her bonding moment.
Yeah. No.
But
Yeah.
but I do have plans for when we find. I think the last thing that happened is I drugged Loki via
Yes.
Toblin
Mm-hmm.
because I decided it was time for bed.
That's right.
And I'm like, and I was like, hey, Artok, I drugged him. Or maybe Artok already went upstairs.
Yeah,
Sato,
Artok was
I was like,
upstairs.
hey, Sato, I drugged him. You make sure he goes to bed. Because
He's
like,
with
I've decided
Azel.
we all need a long rest, which we do.
Okay.
Who's
Wait,
he with?
okay.
Is it Sato?
He's
No,
with
No,
Azel.
Sato's
I-
outside.
I told
Me.
Azel. I eyed Azel and was like, bruh, get him to bed.
Yeah. So Lyra, roll me a Constitution save, please.
Okay, I did this last time.
Yes, you did. You rolled well,
Okay.
I believe.
Oh my god. Why are there all these character sheets?
I know.
We mentioned that.
Just look for the
You fucked
lyric.
me up.
It's for the new campaign.
Yeah, it's coming out in 3 years.
Probably.
Hold on.
No.
Move my character sheet here.
Jacob.
Oh wow, Kekek is in here too. Look.
Yes, Keket stayed behind with
Constitution
Toblin.
save or Constitution
Oh,
check?
gotcha. Save.
Con save.
Remember Toblin's feeding her grapes?
That's right. Thank you. A
Ooh.
10. All right.
Oh, I could really use a long rest, guys.
So,
Trying.
Lyric, you are, kind of trying to continue your kind of your journey here as you walk through the inn. You find yourself light on the feet, kind of a little fuzzy feeling good.
I've been drugged.
You don't feel drunk, but you feel, you could sleep. You could sleep. You definitely don't feel like you're in any kind of fighting mood or anything like that. You're nice and relaxed.
What time of day is it?
It is
It's
about
nighttime.
4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure my
all got
character didn't
back.
wander off to the forest in the dark.
We all got back, and we all need like our hit points and shit back.
Yeah, everybody's like tired. Everybody's like
My hit
ready
points are
for their-
fine. My
their sleep.
spell slots are fucked.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and let me twist this. As you walk through the inn here, you can actually hear Loki and Azel in the corner. Loki, you feel good too, and I would say at the same time, Loki, please roll a con save for me as well. I have you rolling last time, but we'll do it again. Let's see what happens.
Is Loki there? He's muted.
I remember I bad at him.
You did, yeah. It was great.
He
I have that
might-
written down.
Oh, wait, there,
I
good,
am
he's
present.
there.
I am present. Sorry.
You're good.
Pull up my character sheet. Constitution saving throw.
Also, if at any point my hand twiddling gets annoying, let me know.
You're fine. You do you.
I've gotten smart, you guys.
And she's finally
That's her
realized
map.
the joys of
Hey,
Having
multiple
two
monitors.
Nice. Loki, you're feeling a little bit better than you did. You don't feel like the room is taking you on a colorful journey. You definitely feel relaxed though, as you sit here with Azel. And I will go ahead and give you the floor here. I'm gonna be jumping to Sato here in a second, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm racing to remember exactly where I left off.
It's okay. I'll help you.
All right.
Blacksmith with Talia, I know that much.
Yeah, with fun stuff.
Okay, yeah, we did make it to the blacksmith. Okay, that's what I was
Trying to remember what
did.
exactly I was talking about before I got.
You were discussing your vision with Azel, and all of the things that you saw, including the satyr, that you could make out wearing an amulet that was glowing a very, very brilliant purple, kind of hiding all of the features that you would, otherwise be able to see.
Oh, right.
In the midst of a very large war between seemingly orcs and humans. Very loud. More or less. Clashing in the middle, along with, and this is really important, you do distinctly remember, Loki, just you remember seeing, and I have this written here, wagons with cages in them full of with what seemed to be dark elf-like, probably drow or something like them. Yeah, just in cages.
Man, I should have watched the previous nights.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know exactly what tank.
That's what Riggs is for.
It is no problem. So you're kind of shook up at this moment, and our talk too,
I do
along
remember
with
that, but I don't remember what I was rambling. I was rambling about something, I believe, before we got cut off. Can't remember what. I should have made a fucking note
Oh,
of
you're drugged and delusional. It makes entirely sense that you would shift topics.
well, Azel bought at you. Just kind of
Yes, I bleated at you.
yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah,
to see
fuck.
how fucking drugged up you were.
But
What a
you
good
needed
friend.
answers. Yeah.
I am. I'm such a good friend.
Oh man, between stabbing people and fucking with us, I don't know. Anyway,
It's okay. Well, we'll come back. It's no problem. It's no problem. Artak, you are still in the middle of identifying, I believe. You were
sorry. Do you have the past week's video up?
so it's in
It's on
Ari's.
Twitch.
Yeah.
It's not on YouTube yet.
Oh,
For
poop.
shame.
So I don't think I was identifying anything, Reeves.
No, he went upstairs.
Yeah, I started fucking around with the book I got from Toblin,
Okay.
trying to read it.
What do I have? I thought I had that you were identifying shield, drumsticks, and book.
Yeah, and I did that.
Okay. Shield. Okay. My apologies.
No worries. I
All
think,
right.
trying to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, folks, everybody just kind of took their stuff back,
I believe.
and I didn't really finish. Is that right?
Oh,
You guys just kind of ignored when I said, like, don't touch cursed objects, kind of
yeah, pretty much. They kind of took the drumsticks before you were finished with the process.
That's what
with those, but the shield and the book you were complete.
Okay.
Loki,
Yeah, I
I
don't
posted
think-
the link to
Did
last
I
week's video in
send you what
general.
that was?
You did not.
Okay. And then we kind of skipped over, and I went upstairs with the book and started reading.
Yes. Now, just to clarify real quick, what book were you identifying?
You said it. I didn't need to identify because when I touched it, it translated into a language I could read.
Oh, yeah.
The one that I
From Toblin?
that I
Okay.
used the curse remove scroll on him.
Perfect. So. Uh-oh.
Bye, Loki.
What just happened? Why did you go to the inn? That's like the time. That's the you timed out
He
room.
may have done that so that he could listen to the vid and figure out where he was at.
Oh, yeah,
maybe.
probably. Artak,
Yes.
you start to get the impression, on top of the description of the book itself, the strange binding, the very odd blue leather that makes up the binding, the outside edges of the book, how it's crinkled in some areas and pushed in and thin in others and thicker in others. Kind of a crude skinning job of sorts. The skin almost, if you could even call it that, of the book seems to move in some areas. You catch it at the corner of your eye. You caught it before, but now it's even more apparent that there was some deeper purpose, some dark purpose to this book when it was created. You can even see there's a lock that once bound the book together that has been broken at some point by something sharp. You can see the edge of where it was actually chipped away. Inside the book, as you open the book to the first page, you see that there, at first glance, is no writing at all on the pages. And as you touch the page itself, you feel an electricity kind of shoot up your arm, and then instantly all of the text on the page appears in Draconic, in your native tongue. You get the sense the book almost seems sentient in a way. It almost knows your past, who you are, what you've seen. There's a connection, and for a split second, you feel just the slightest burning sensation beneath your medallion that rests on your chest. You flip through. Yeah. You flip through the pages. You start to discover more, we'll say evidence that this book is of ancient origin. There's a lot of necromantic magic that's coursing through this book. A lot of ancient power, seemingly way too much for any spell book to contain. Something that maybe a conduit, some kind of conduit specially made, might be able to harness the power within this book. And you flip particularly, Artok, to the ritual that Toblin performed to send you all to a different plane. You can see there's some notes scribbled down on the side. There's some adjustments made to the ritual itself.
Is it Toblin's handwriting?
It
like,
seems,
from what I recognize.
So yeah, you can see from your very, very close observation here and your seemingly years of research in this kind of topic, you instantly notice pretty quickly that the text is different on this page as it is in a lot of the other pages. The text stands out here. It doesn't seem to be the same handwriting, if you will, as the other pages, which kind of catches you off guard for a second. And I would say, for the sake of you spending your time on Identify, we'll go ahead and say that that you have uncovered a necromancer's spellbook. So go ahead and write an ancient necromancer spellbook.
Got it.
For the time being, some of the spells in here are absolutely foreign to you, but there are a couple that you recognize. And I will give you that list. If I can scroll up.
Riggs is prepped.
I thought I was.
Hey, you already have the list set up.
I did. Oh,
The more I'm reading and setting up for this upcoming campaign, the more I respect you, Riggs, and realize how crazy a person you actually are. Because this is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
No worries, man. It's okay. No worries.
Yeah, I
no worries.
kind of figured where I was. I was in the process of passing the fuck out.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Let me.
I'm in the process
sorry,
of
one
passing the
second
fuck
here.
out, and I was trying to get you upstairs to go lay down.
Or I think it was like Artok was watching us too.
Sounds
No, Artok's up in his room.
Yeah, he ended up leaving, but he was watching, and I think Jamie was watching too. She was waiting for me to fall over, apparently. Carried me to my room.
You were freaking the fuck out, man, and we all need some sleep, and I just thought, hey, Toblin, knock him out.
Actually,
Like,
pretty early in the day to fall asleep, so...
We haven't
Yeah,
slept in like 2
we've been through
days.
trauma.
yeah.
Trauma.
All right, so
No,
I'm
we
just
And I
haven't
was
gonna,
under
slept
the
in
impression it was later.
I'm just
5
gonna
sessions,
do this.
but
This is
it's all in
easier.
one day.
Shit.
So I remember the ceiling was spinning, and then I guess that's what I rolled the Constitution for. 11. So I feel a little bit better. Which is
Feeling
good.
isn't spinning as much.
As much. Still spinning.
One second. I'm
You're good, Riggs.
I'm not as prepared as I thought. Give me one second.
Not the only one. It's been so long, I forgot my train of thought at the time. I was like, fuck, I should watch the video before.
There you go. Did you get that? Dude,
Yep.
I had a really cool card drawn up for you. My apologies.
Oh, no worries. This is fine.
So there are more pages here with more text. That you have a pretty good feeling that you'll there are more spells in here to be had. It's just at the moment, it seems like you'd have to sit down and study it a little bit more.
So, because this is a spell book in my possession that I can read these ones at least, can I use these?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
You can use them right now. Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
We'll say we're all fucked now that I can use those.
I know. It's pretty crazy, right?
Why did you have to give him necromancer spells? Why?
This is going to be so much fun. All right, Artak.
Are they necromantic?
I'm so happy.
As you pass your hand over some of the pages here near the end of the book, Artak, you begin to feel power. You kind of sit up more straight, and your shoulders kind of more straight, and your back more straight, and you feel stronger than you did only 10 minutes ago. You feel almost like you could make harder decisions now. You feel more confident, we'll say.
Calling
I
it
like
now, Artak's turning into a villain.
Turning into?
Yes.
I always was.
Perfect. All right.
I am the BBEG.
we're gonna swing back around here, but I'm gonna go to
fair.
Sato and Tally.
This is the start of his villain origin story.
No, the other campaign's my origin story.
It really is. Oh, hey, there's a goat bleeding in the background.
Where's my blacksmith?
Is that Loki?
No.
Oh.
Wow, that's racist as hell.
Only a little bit.
And
Oh, wait, I hear hooves clopping in the background. Is that Trix?
No, she's in a tree.
Racist.
Sweet Jeebus.
So
Asking
racist.
for it.
All right.
I felt bad for you when people were racist against the orcs. Not anymore.
All right, Sato. The last time that we saw you, you had your, we'll call it whiskey stone, in a pair of tongs, very close to this hot purple
I remember this now.
length of chain that you managed.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
That you managed to heat up through this amazing mechanism of this that you contributed to Miles's forge here. You've managed to heat up this length of chain from white to blue to purple, and in doing such, whispers can start to be heard throughout the blacksmithing area here. We'll call it. I don't know, the workspace. At the same time, Talia, you observe this. There seems to be steam that's spiraling around the stone itself. It's almost like a dance, if you will. It seems to be contained around the outside perimeter of the stone.
I had tried to fire out, so I flooded the blacksmith.
You did. That's
and
right.
I am currently invisible and as far away as I can get while still being in the room because I'm scared.
Yes, of course. Sato, what would you like to do here? You're kind of in the middle
so
of.
I'm trying to picture of it. So, did she cool the chain up? Is the chain no longer glowing hot?
It's pretty hot still.
I
Pretty
do
hot.
not have
yeah.
any effect on the chain.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, and when I hold the rock close enough to the chain where the coolness might interact with the heat, what happens?
The steam begins to build from the bottom, from the chain, and it begins to rise up around the whiskey stone itself. I love calling it that.
Well, that's what it is. I mean,
It begins to almost form like a small kind of like tornadic well, a little tornado. It's very odd to you, the steam and the smoke that seems to be rising up from the chain link and swirling around the stone itself. And you hear the sound, Sato. Released. Reward. It keeps rattling around inside your brain.
The fucking Ukatoa.
I have two comments.
sounds a
First
lot
off,
like that now.
tornado is hilarious. Second,
Ah,
Riggs, are you
yeah.
trying to turn multiple members of the party into necromancers?
Right.
Turning Sato into a warlock.
Just alcoholic.
You kind of, for a second, Sato, you're content, and then you snap out of it and realize something actually had a grasp on you for just a second. Would you like to resist?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try whispering back to it. I'm
Sure.
gonna say, reward, and like a question, boys.
Released. Reward.
I'm gonna say,
It's quieter and quieter and quieter. Do you resist?
do I resist? No, I'm not gonna resist.
All right, roll a Constitution save for me, please. I'm sorry, Wisdom save. Sorry.
Wisdom
Constitution
save.
save.
Yeah, Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save.
Sato's becoming a warlock.
Yeah, my wisdom save's not good. 14.
14.
Better than my wisdom saves.
You feel colder than you remember feeling before. Your veins, there's a sharpness, a brittleness, just for a second. You get a picture in your mind, Sato, just for a second, of a mountaintop. A very, very large keep made of roughly shaped stone, kind of sloshed together in between mortar. Very large towers on either side, and kind of a large green mass that makes up a territory underneath the upper kind of platform of the. It's kind of hard to describe. The upper platform of one of the turrets. As you look closer, you can see there's a pendulum. It's kind of hanging like on its own in a very large room. Kind of that of like a giant clock almost.
Do I recognize any of this, or is this all?
No, not at all. You hear a lot of voices. From your left, you hear almost a group of people maybe arguing amongst themselves about what to do with him. What should we do? He deserves to pay. Then you hear a couple of voices on the right side. They're softer, more subtle, maybe younger. It was an accident. The price was paid. There's a loud bang, Sato, and behind you see an explosion of green fire. It's massive. Takes up half the horizon. As you come back to, you realize that the Sorrow Stone itself has a little bit of an odd kind of glow to it from deep inside. Begins to cool. The mist, and the steam begins to subside as you remove it, as you pull it back. I will allow you to do whatever you'd like here. You could go in a lot of different directions.
Yeah. Do I feel like I can communicate with these voices? Like if I
That is entirely up to you to try.
Surprised Lyric isn't having a conniption fit.
Yeah.
Talia, you are observing. You are standing, at a safe distance, but you are observing. You are very focused on what he seems to. And to you, he's standing up straight with a little bit of a sway. Seems to be gazed on this stone.
I mean,
Do I know that she's there?
You can't see her.
Okay. What about our Miles? Is he there?
Probably, but you're so incredibly focused right now that the whole rest of the surrounding world is,
All right. I'm just gonna ask
inconsequential.
in a whispered voice. I'm just gonna say, "What are you trying to show me?"
There's no response. You just feel a tightening cold, kind of around the arm that holds the tongue.
I'm gonna ask. Last question is, do you have any whiskey?
Oh my god.
He answers yes. No. There's no answer. There's a little snicker from beside you. Kind of Miles looks at you, says, perhaps we go to the bar. We get Toblin to give us a couple of those drinks. What do you think? Get out of here a little bit. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
Pulls you over to the side a little bit away from Henry.
I'm gonna say, hey, did you hear any voices at all during that little exchange there?
Listen, I've seen some crazy things in my day, especially after you showing me some special ways to make the fire hotter here with this forge. But I can tell you right now, you probably want to get rid of that.
The stone.
Yeah, you look like you were in some kind of trance there for a couple of seconds there, buddy.
I really like this thing, though. I mean, it makes my whiskey and my beer nice and chill.
Didn't he try putting it in a drink and it froze it solid?
It did.
That was
a glass
milk.
of milk.
Yes.
A glass of milk for your cat.
I think it made the whiskey just ice cold, though.
Alcohol can freeze if it's cold enough.
I'm gonna ask him this chain that you had heated up here, or we had heated up to a purple fiery glow. Have you distinguished any other properties besides heating to extreme heats? Is there any other anything else strange about this chain?
At first I thought it was just a sizzle, because sometimes there's like moisture and stuff in there, and it kind of gets to the surface and it sizzles. But when I got a little bit closer, it sounded like it was whispering. It was couldn't understand what it was saying. Some kind of strange language, maybe. But the chain length itself, it sounds crazy. I know it's like some kind of child story that you tell your children to make them good. But
Yeah, no, I just between you and me, I heard something similar coming out of it myself. So yeah, I'm not thinking you're crazy.
Well, maybe I wish I had some more material to play with here. Maybe some obsidian would be fantastic. Considering this super forge here this is remarkable. If the blacksmiths up north knew about this, like, you realize, friend, that you're the only of your kind that passed through here in probably 20 years.
Here's a question. In the meantime, do you think it's possible to start forging the metal from this chain, melt it down, and start forging it into some sort of a blade?
So and he tells you, he begins to tell you the story about how he attempted to start hammering it out, and the chain itself damaged the hammer. As he was hammering the chain, the hammer itself began to become degraded.
Nothing worse than a degraded hammer.
I feel like that's an issue, though, and I should slap you
It
for
is. We just assume that it is at this point on.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, keep that in mind. We'll see if there's damn, what do we need to get you? A stronger hammer, or how do you think we could find a way to work with this ancient metal?
Oh, the only thing stronger than this is everything okay? You guys?
Jay?
Yeah?
Are you alright? Are you
Don't look
do you
at
have
me.
words?
What happened?
It's nothing to do with the D&D. I was sent a message that I was not prepared for.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
No, that's amusement.
I'm fine.
That's amusement.
Oh,
I'm
it's
fine.
amusement. Okay, I was worried.
Oh, amusement's the word for it.
Why do I think it has
That's
something to
not
do with hammer?
distress. That's
She got a
negative.
dick pic.
You got a dick pic.
No, she got some,
No, but it wasn't. It was a set of images. Yes.
images of someone's handiwork.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
Hammer.
back
Oh,
to the
sweet.
game.
All right.
Please.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the only thing tougher than this chain that I've ever known to exist is obsidian, but there isn't any around anymore.
I haven't seen any. Fuck, we used to have it in abundance. We used to trade it on a yearly basis, but we used to have a mountain full, but that's been since desecrated and it burned. So, yeah, it's been a good year, 18 months since I've seen any myself, so.
He gives a good